Taz, a couple of weeks down back now in the NAB Challenge, mate. How are you faring? How are you finding it?
Um, yeah, it's still improving. Obviously, I think the first game I was, definitely rusty, like majority of the boys on both sides, and it was a scrappy game. But I think on the weekend, having Turbo and Spud next to me was, really good experience around me, which made it a little bit easier.
Having played most of your career as a forward, what are the things you need to learn going down back, and how do you need to change your style, that sort of thing?
Yeah, I played down back a few years ago, and sort of the differences, I guess, I've got to adapt to, other teams' game styles a fair bit, and I think I found that, hard against Adelaide. Training against us for 3 months, I sort of knew what was going to happen, and then, against them, it was sort of, I didn't really know. So I guess that's the biggest difference. Obviously, playing on some different opponents and sort of rolling over onto some smalls and stuff is a thing that I've got to develop next, and hopefully I can do that pretty quickly.
Just speak a little bit about having Scotty Thompson and Michael Frito down back again, mate. How much does that help you?
Yeah, massive. Obviously, champions of the club, a lot of experience between them, and it's just sort of the composure that they provide, sort of rubs off on yourself, and it sort of calms things down a little bit, and if you're not sure about your positioning or whatever, they quickly just chuck you in the right spot. So they were massive on the weekend for mine and Tippo's games, and I'm sure they'll be big parts of the defence for the next year.
Speak a little bit more about Joel Tippett. He's obviously impressed you a little bit being down back. You played that first game alone with him.
Yeah, just Tippo and I, sort of the bigger keys, and Dan Nielsen came on for parts of the game, and yeah, Tippo's going really well. He's obviously, it's been well documented that he's put on a lot of weight, and he's a monster now. So he's not getting he's really hard to move in the contest, and he always seems to be in the right spot and have a strong position, and he wins or halves most of the contest, which is great for him.
Obviously, your pace is a bit of a bonus, mate. You're a big, strong guy as well, so you can play on the big guys and the sort of quicker guys in the forward half. That's obviously encouraging for you.
Yeah, it's something that I can rely on, is a little bit more of the run, and if I go into a bit more of a runner, I can sort of keep up a little bit better. So it's something that I can probably use a bit offensively as well, and look to build on that throughout the next match and then into the season.
Mate, you played the 39 games in 7 years. You're obviously really pumped to get back out there. It's probably the number one thing for you, just getting back out in the field regularly.
It is, yeah. So 39 games in 7 years. It's not a great average there, is it? So all I can do is I've trained well for the last 3 months, and slowly getting the hang of things down in defence, and hopefully I sort of get a good run at it now. It's been a frustrating time, especially probably the last 24 months, where the legs kept me back a fair bit. So I think that's past me now, and I'm just really looking forward to the year ahead.
All the best, mate.
Thanks, mate.